Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And there's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering, runner goes out towards right center field. Garrett makes the catch, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
One down. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's one. And that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And getting to start, number 18. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One up, one down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now here is Stone Garrett. That one's in there. 1-1.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Home team down a run here in game one of this three-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Popped up. Rojas under this one. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Gore back to work. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, get the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Chris Taylor now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across. It's 2-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swung on, belted. Robles ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for 3rd. Changes his mind. Stays put at 2nd with 2 away.
Now batting. The second baseman.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, here's Eddie Rosario. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Fires over to 1st. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
The catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Strike 1. Ruiz, the switch hitting catcher, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Dodgers up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington, and they're down 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Gore back to work. And that's just foul.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a 977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground. Whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. A double and a run scored his first time up. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Vargas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Lane Thomas. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Strike 2.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Puts it away for the out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Max Muncy. Down the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouled off to the right. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And the pitch. And that one hammered. Garrett raging back towards the wall. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard hit right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
One now. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Mookie on the move. Throw to second, he's safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Jason Hayward. In the air, right side. Garrett makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman getting ready to hit.
Freeman.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, And this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Rosario under it, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So coming into the game now on defense, Enrique Hernandez. He's in at shortstop. And here is C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
C.J. Abrams.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Bunting for a hit.
He's safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Meneses.
So up next, Joey Meneses. And that one fouled off. Check on the runner. Garrett back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
In the air, out towards right center. Outman makes the play, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is gone. He shoots one out to right. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. One away here in the 5th. And next for L.A., James Outman.
James
Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Vargas settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty.
Will
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore departs, and as he heads for the dugout, new arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Williams. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And the right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up.
Luis Garcia.
Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Throw into third.
Waste no time there. Punts that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it there. But once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. On a strike. The pitch. On the ground out to short. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Muncy. Rojas for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And we're back at the plate. Chris Taylor. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Robles sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett sizing this one up. And there are two down. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3. Garcia pulls that one down, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nats 1. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the center fielder, Victor Robles. The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And it's fouled away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's hard hit in the line. Outman calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Joey Meneses now at the plate. In the air, right field, on the move. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Right-handed reliever on the ground. The throw to first. Out. And Freeman is retired.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
On to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in Nationals
Leading up
Park,
for the
bottom of the
Nationals,
seventh. Up now for Washington,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the righty deals.
That's
Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Line to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the 0-1. Out to center. Under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Luis Garcia.
And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. Here's Lane Thomas.
Now that
picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Williams back to work. To third. First out in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 13. Max.
And now it's Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Taylor out on the play.
The batter, number 8.
So 2 down now. And here is Kike Hernandez. Williams, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Out there to center, Robles on his way over, makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's 7-1. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
On to the
Nationals,
bottom of the 8th. And
the
now
third
up for
baseman,
Washington, Ildemaro Vargas.
Vargas.
Out towards right center field. Outman makes the grab, one away.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Victor Robles.
Robles.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Nabs it. So digging in, Stone Garrett. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Williams back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first. Digging for two. Throws to second.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So a man aboard. Freddie Freeman digs in now. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. And downstairs.
1-0.
Swing and the ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nats 1. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a ball popped up, settles under it. And there's two away.
Up next for Washington, the catcher.
So they're down to their final out. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The Nationals down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the